I want to fit into the dream that God has for me, plans to prosper me and not to harm me, plans for good and not for disaster. That God has these huge plans for me. He has huge plans for who I'm supposed to be as a husband and who I'm supposed to be as a father. God never dreamed that I would be like a middle of the road father. God always dreamed that I would be the greatest father that I could be and beyond. But you need to stay away from people who want to burst your bubble, who want to pop your bubble. You need to stay away from dream poppers. Because y'all, dream poppers are almost always dream poppers. People who are dream deprived. And people with no dream are always uncomfortable around people who have dreams. You probably know that the earth has a center line. It's called the equator. It's like a ring or like a belt, and it circles the center of the earth. And surrounding that ring, surrounding that belt, surrounding the equator, 5 degrees to the north and 5 degrees to the south, is a zone. And it's called the Intertropical Convergence Zone. Oceanographers call it the itch. Inside of the interconvergence zone, due to intense solar heating near the equator, this warm, moist air is forced up into the atmosphere like a hot air balloon. And so because the air circulates in an upward direction, there's very little surface wind inside of the intertropical convergence zone, inside of the itch. And so because there is very little surface air, it causes ships to sit stalled, still, stagnant, sometimes, y'all, for weeks on end. It's what sailors call the doldrums. I refuse to live my life there. I refuse to let small thinkers, small dreamers steal the air from my sails, to steal the air from my system. I do not want to live my life in less. I do not want to live my life in lack. I refuse to live my life in the itch. I refuse to live my life in the doldrums. Einstein said, "A ship is always safe at the shore, but that is not what a ship was built for." You were built for more, exceedingly and abundantly more, infinitely more, immeasurably more.